What is up, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live to talk about this upcoming DraftKings NBA slate for the 10 gamer. This is a good 10 gamer. We have value in a certain game that I'm loving all just about. Overall, there's going to be studs on this slate. It's going to be interesting how we can fit in the puzzle pieces, so on and so forth. Key injuries we got to watch for. And before we begin, hit the like button for me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It helps me a ton, as y'all know. Let's get to 200 subscribers. We hit 1,000 followers on Twitter, which I'm super hyped about. We have a golf video coming out that I'm pretty happy about that y'all will definitely need to check out. And I have a couple of mystery UFC fighters I'm going to be basically just interviewing, just talking about UFC and life in general. I'm pretty hyped about it. I'm pretty hyped about today. Let's dig right into this 10 gamer for NBA. So we have Philly and the Hornets. So Joel Embiid up top is in the smash spot at 10,000. I like him a ton easily. If you want to fit him into your lineups, I don't mind that at the center. He's definitely going to be a top option for me. Overall, he should be able to smash. I mean, it's going to go to Tyler Zeller, which I don't see why not at all. He could easily smash the spot. Ben Simmons at 8,200. So Ben Simmons, I don't really like him with Joel Embiid on the court, along with Tobias Harris. I like them separate, meaning with the trio intact, I don't really like Simmons or Harris. I'd rather just get to the high-priced Embiid, which, again, I know he's high-priced, but I like him more so than Simmons and Harris. Moving on the Spilly team, Seth Curry, I mean, the shot's going to be there. He's a 5.07 value. I don't really mind that if you want to get to him if the shot's falling. And really, it's a Seth Curry in some lineups and mainly Joel Embiid. On the Charlotte side, Gordon Hayward, LaMelo Ball, Devontae Graham. The news is going to be a key piece to this, which is going to be about Terry Rozier. If Terry Rozier is out, which I just got the update saying he's questionable still, then I love me some LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball is going to be the main guy I want to get to at a 4.56 projection rate. With the value, I'm all over it. I love LaMelo Ball in this format at 7,000. The price tag is just in the mid-range to me. I like Devontae Graham. The price is okay. I just don't really want to get to him when I can get to pay out for LaMelo Ball or even pay up 200 more for Gordon Hayward, which, yes, Gordon Hayward has been inconsistent this season, but the value price is there. I like him a ton. If you want to get to Gordon Hayward, I like him, and I like me some LaMelo Ball. Cody Zeller, I like him a ton. If you want to get to him at 5,800, he's in play. I mean, we've seen him basically be in a smash spot the past couple games, but he's going up against Joel Embiid, which I know that scares everybody off of him because it is Joel Embiid, so he could easily bow out. But if you want to take a shot at him at 5,800, I don't mind it. He's definitely on my radar. Also, the key news is going to be PJ Washington. PJ Washington's out, so that could boost up either Malik Monk or that could boost up Miles Bridges. So we need to watch for that to basically see who is going to take the minutes. We saw Monk basically have a great game, a career high of 35 points. He got you 48 fantasy points. Do we see that again? Ownership's going to flock to him, and that's going to be sticker shock, basically meaning that everybody's going to want to play him. I'm not personally playing Malik Monk. There's going to be value in other places, a.k.a. the Rockets game and a Thunder game. So I'm not really on Malik Monk when I could easily get to a guy like Miles Bridges, whose ownership is going to be way lower. Let's move on to Indiana, and Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 11,000. I like his price tag. He's in a smash spot. If you want to get to him, you can get to him. If you don't, you don't. Either way, I'm liking him a ton. The value is there. I mean, with a guy like Sabonis for 8,300. Think about that price tag, 8,300. He's at a 5.71 value rate at that price point. Sabonis, 8,300. I can't understand this at all. He's priced next to Middleton. I don't get it. I love it. Lock and load Sabonis. He's definitely a core piece of mine. If y'all will see in the Patreon description below, y'all will see the cheat sheet link with my Patreon and my breakdown where I'm just talking about Sabonis. Why he's in a smash spot. I love Sabonis. I can't say it enough. Give me Sabonis at 8,300. Middleton's okay if you want to get to him, but like I said, I'd rather pay up for a guy like Sabonis. Brogdon's in a good matchup. I like him a ton at 8,100. Holiday recent form has gone up. I like that a lot at 7,700. Miles Turner going against Giannis, no thank you. I'm not really on him. Jeremy Lamb is interesting at 5,700. He's going to shoot the ball a ton, but it's just a meh option to me. Honestly, I don't really want a piece of him. Let's move on to Dallas and Atlanta. Luka Doncic at 10,800. I don't really want it. It's going to be hard fading him. The reason why is because he does it all for this team. That can mean, yes, it's a good thing, but there's no one else on this team that's going to help him out. So if this game does blow out, it's going to be mainly because of Trae Young, Capella, and Collins. Zingas at 7,500, it's not for me. Recent form has not been there. Tim Hardaway is not really looking like a guy I want to play either, who's inconsistent. And Josh Richardson, 4,500 is not really a guy I want. Yes, the price is there, and yes, he did look good last game, but do you trust it? I don't, personally. I don't trust it at all. It's not for me. It's just going to be Luka or bust. On the Hawks side, it's going to be Trae Young mainly or bust. It's plain and simple. I know I hate being like that, just wanting the top two guys, but it's just, look at the team. 8,800 for Capella is not really for me. The value rate's not there. John Collins, he takes away from Capella. So him and Capella are just basically going to be taking points away from each other. Horder, do you trust the shot? I don't. Gallinari, recent form's not look good. Maybe Cam Reddish for 4,600 if you want to get to him and starting. But, 11 points in 29 minutes is not for me. So this game, it's going to be Luka or Trae Young or bust. Let's move on to New York and Chicago, a much better game. Randall's in a good matchup. I like Randall a ton. If you want to put him in as a smash spot, I like him a ton. You can easily get to him. If you want to look at a guy maybe like Zach LaVine at 8,500, he's got to carry this team. The 5.24 value rate, I like that a ton based on his projection. So I like him a ton. Lauri Markkanen's taking a bunch of shots. Do you trust the shot? I personally am just iffy on it. I'm 50-50. The price tag did go up, so if you want to get to him possibly, I wouldn't mind it, but be careful. Kobe White, the minutes are all over the place. I don't like it. When I can get to Zach LaVine, who I know is going to have consistent minutes. Here's the question mark of the slate. Do you play or do you not play Thad Young? I'm not playing Thad Young at 5,900. I'm not doing it. Do you trust it that he's on? Look at his recent form, 39, 41, 43. That's not Thad Young. That's not how he normally plays. I'm not getting to it. I'm fading it. That's the risk I'm taking. I'm definitely taking it. Other people are going to play it. I'm not, though. Quigley, I like Quigley a ton. He's basically looked like a rookie of the year now. I like him. I like his price. I like the usage rate. Give me Quigley and give me Randall in this good combo. Clippers and Cavs. So Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, definitely in play for both guys. I'd rather get the Paul George at the discount price. Andre Drummond's going to be the key news of the slate also. If he does play, then it's Andre Drummond or bust. If he does not play, that boost up Jared Allen, that boost up Colin Sexton. Both those guys would have a big usage rate bump up. So we need to watch the news for that, basically to see if Andre Drummond is sitting or not sitting, which again, I'll have that news in my description in the Patreon. Darius Garland, he's okay. Do you trust it? It's just a meh option. He's looked good the past couple games. I don't mind it at 5,900. Reggie Jackson also, it's similar to Darius Garland. If you want to play him, I want to blame you. If you don't, you don't. Chetty Osman is a no-go for me. Zubac, no-go for me. Really, guys, it's Paul George. It's basically Darius Garland, Jared Allen, Colin Sexton if Andre Drummond's out. If Andre Drummond's in, it's Andre Drummond. And on the Clipper side, it's Leonard George, and that's about it. Washington and Miami. Oops. It X'd off for 1 second. Washington and Miami. Brad Beal. So here's the key news also is Westbrook. I know there's no injury tag on the screen, but if Westbrook is going to sit, which he typically does on a back-to-back, this is the second half of a back-to-back, he should sit, and which we know about the quad, he'll be out, which that boosts up Bradley Beal. And that boosts up a ton of other options on this Wizards team, like Rui, like Ish Smith. So we need to watch for that Westbrook news, because if Westbrook is officially out, I repeat, if he's officially out, that's going to boost up Bradley Beal. That's going to boost up Rui, who's going to take more shots, and that's going to boost up Ish Smith, who should be starting. So those are the key plays I like on this Wizards team. If Westbrook is in, it's Westbrook or bust. I only like Westbrook based on his price. On the Heat side, Bam Adebayo is way too high priced for me. I'm off of that. Jimmy Butler's the mid-range play I do like. I like taking a piece of this Heat team in order to stay in the game with Washington. I like him a ton. And that's really it. I mean, there's not much else on this Heat team I want. Houston and OKC. This is the game I'm loving. I want to take a minute on this game. I love this game overall. There's going to see a lot of value with the two key pieces that are out in SGA and John Wall. Christian Wood, great price. I'm going right back to him. Give me him at 8,600. Oladipo, same thing. 7,800. Yes, please. I'm playing him. With SGA out, it's going to be Al Horford. It's going to be basically Henrik Diallo, and it's going to be where is he? Theo Maledon. So that's going to be the key news. I'm liking a lot of this Thunder team in Maledon, in Dort, in Diallo, in Horford. They're going to carry this team basically for the Thunder against this Rockets team, which we know the Rockets are not that good on the defensive end. So there's a lot of pieces on this Thunder team I want. On the Rockets side, I love me, like I said, some Oladipo and Christian Wood. That's going to be the key pieces of the slate. I love this game a ton, and lock and load the value in this game. Minnesota and the Spurs, there's not a lot I want. On the Spurs side, DeMar DeRozan, DeJounte Murray, I like both pieces of them. I really get to Murray, though. Then DeRozan based on the inconsistency. On going down lower, Keldon Johnson, he's going to be a stud in this NBA in the future. I just don't like him tonight, really. Pirtle with Aldridge out should be seeing a boost. I think him or Lyles will see a boost. We need to see who does start, though. Lyles is only 3,000. That would be another value play I do like. On the Minnesota side, I'm going to keep it simple with y'all. There's nothing I want on this Minnesota side. I'd much rather get to the Spurs side, plain and simple. Phoenix, New Orleans, this is not another game I'm just not really liking. Chris Paul's way too high priced for me, with Devin Booker possibly playing. Either way, though, I don't like either guy. DeAndre Ayton's way too high priced for me. Going against Zion, not for me. Mikal Bridges is only a defensive guy. He's not really an offensive guy I want. Cam Johnson, Jay Crowder. I'd rather get to the other value pieces. On this New Orleans side, Brandon Ingram, Zion. Both guys are not getting the peripheral stats, meaning the assists, the steals, the blocks, and everything else. Not for me. I mean, Zion only got 8 rebounds when Adams was out. Well, I mean, what does that tell you? He's not getting the rebounds at all. Eric Bledsoe, Lonzo Ball. I'd rather get to Lonzo Ball at 5,700. The price is good, but that's just meh. Josh Hart is seeing a rebound rate go up. That's just meh to me also. There's not much I want in this game. Boston and Kings, I do like this game, though. Jason Tatum, he might see the point guard. He might see it tonight. Again, Kemba Walker, coming back from injury. Minutes limit. Also back-to-back. Do we see him play tonight? That's iffy to me. I don't think he plays. If Kemba Walker is out, I even boost up Jason Tatum even more. So either way, though, I do like Jason Tatum at 8,900. He's in a good matchup. I like this high-paced matchup a ton for them. Jaylen Brown, same thing. I love the price tag. I love the matchup. Give me all of Jaylen Brown. And really, that's about it on this Boston team. On the Kings side, De'Aaron Fox is okay to me at 8,500. I like me some Marvin Bagley at 5,500 in the mid-range. I like me some Tyrese Halliburton in the mid-range. I like this mid-range a ton. I like these key pieces of this team. And that wraps up this slate for me, guys. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll have to do a ton as y'all know. And have a great and safe rest of your day.